Welcome back everyone to another exciting episode of Metroid Zero Mission. If you've come for the grand finale of this series and the end of Samus's origin story, you've come to the right place. In this episode, we're going to beat the game. We're going to beat the game real good. We're going to collect all of the things that we can here in the space pirate ship. And we're going to be on our way. We're going to get out of here forever and never come back. This is a terrible place to be. When the alarm is set off, you should know that you will have enemies follow you through the doors. But just be aware of that. Even space pirates take damage from screw attack, so. And space jump is a lot easier in this game than in Super Metroid, I have to say. It works better. There we go. Get rid of that guy. We remember him from when we hit up there. So these guys are something new. Those are the only guys that are any kind of a threat to us right now. So now we have bomb chews, I guess. I don't know, not bomb chews, bomboos. I don't know what they call them in this game, but they're annoying. But they are the only enemy in this game currently that will drop health items. You'll notice that you don't get any health items from the space pirates. So your health still has to come from these safe spots. But those molecule-looking guys, they'll drop some health. Nothing down there. This place is a bit of a maze, to be honest. We can go this way. I don't think we've been this way before. Ow. Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. I really don't want to go this way, though. This is not the way I want to go. If I can kill him from down here, I will. There. So I think we want to go up. Oh, now we have missiles, so we can open these here doors. Okay, just make sure no one's following you, because it can be kind of annoying when you think you're in the clear and you're not. The gray pirates are a bit of a pain, admittedly. They're not super tough, but they're tough enough to be able to ruin your day if you're not careful. You can move this guy faster if you missile him, but you don't have to. It's just faster. Alright, we have a door we can't get through. We haven't seen that in a while. So, I wonder what that means. It means there's still one more power-up. And we talked about that already, but that's what that means. One more power-up. Why? This is the most annoying part here. You have to lay one bomb at a time to get through this entire little corridor. But, anyway. Yeah, we have one more power-up that the game wants to introduce, and I say bring it. That's what I say. See, they'll give you some health. Ow. And they'll take it from you. There's a guy up there. But if he wants to jump into me, that's fine too. I don't mind. I love when space pirates make this easy for me. Alright. Down this hole we go. There's the guy that we were looking for earlier. What does he have for us? He thinks he's protecting it. He doesn't know that we have space jump. So basically, you go into morph ball mode, you press the right shoulder button, and you trigger up there at the top of the screen the whatchamacallit for power bombs. There you go. Open the door. You use power bombs to get more power bombs. Now we have 4. So now, before completing the game, because now is where we can get straight to the end of the game. I am going to collect all the power-ups available here on the mothership, and show you how to get to back to Norfair and stuff like that, in case you want to do a collectathon. The collectathon. Alright. So the boss is up. That great part we haven't explored. But there's still some stuff over here we need to do. So, we're going to do that now. And we're going to start by... Hold on. I think it's... Okay. We'll find our way. Those guys are so obnoxious, honestly. Ugh. If you lay one of these here, it'll just make this a whole lot easier. Yeah. Whatever. Let's just go through this door. Alright. When you do this, however, you're gonna make a hole in the floor. So you just gotta be careful for that. Super missiles. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you. More super missiles. Alright, let's see. I got some of this stuff. Now what we're going to do is go back to the very, very beginning, and we're going to get that circle right there. That is our next destination. Oh, pain, pain. Actually, it might be easier if we go this way. I think we can go this way. I thought we could. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. That's not what I wanted, but there's got to be a way to get through there easier. Might as well save. That's what I want. I want to go this way. So, lay a bomb and let's see. Okay. It's actually not that difficult. You just gotta be careful where you step. Okay. Let's do this too. There we go, like that. That's what I wanted. We're back where we started, if you remember. This is where we were at the very, very beginning. There's still the laser down there, but this time we have space jump, so we can avoid it completely. And this time we can use the door like civilized folk. Alright. We got a super missile here. Power bomb there, and get a power bomb in return. Alright, that's basically it. We're actually good to go for the boss. We're gonna redo our health here. I mean, we're good to go for the boss now. But like I said, I am going to show the last bit of the secrets. Alright, so this way, we can actually skip a whole bunch of this level if we go left instead of the other way. We'll set off the alarm, but whatever. I think at least. There's nothing here, right? I don't think there's anything here. You can always tell if there's something in the room by exploding it with a super bomb, a power bomb like this. But anyway, now we can make our way back up. The same obstacles that we had before, they just don't seem as threatening. You know what I mean? They're just not. Not with fully powered suit. We don't need to save. Let's get out of here. I don't know how they saw me. Whatever, doesn't matter. Those guys you cannot kill with a screw attack, I don't think. I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, here we are. Secret time. We have a glass tube. What do you do in a glass tube? You light a power bomb. And what happens to a glass tube that is power bombed? It gets destroyed. Another one here, please. Thank you very much. And we're gonna go through. Yes, yes, yes. Very long secret shaft. We can get some power bombs here. And we're out of here. And we're gonna go to the other side and we're gonna do the exact same thing. Alright. Actually, yeah, this is fine. So, I'm gonna move on here. We're gonna come back to this spot in a second. Okay, I think it's the right side. Could be wrong. In fact, I am wrong. It's the left side. And now I'm lost. Yeah, there we go. Super missiles. This part's fun. I like this part. I think it's this way. I think it's this way. I think it's this one. There it is. More super missile. I think we're good to go from here. I guess it's this way. There's an easy way out. There we go. Now we're out. And we're in criteria. Look at that. This is where we are. You guys remember this place. So then, there's so much more you can do. There's this entire area that you can explore. For example, this. Like what? It's a yellow door here. If you open it up, you can go through. There's some secrets over here. I guess I'll do these super fast. There's no point not to. But just these. Because there's really, again, there's really no point in doing them. So the boss is easy enough. I think I needed to be in morph ball mode. But this is where it gets really complicated. Because you really have to be good at these techniques. Like saving your... Ugh. This is why I don't do this. Because it's just a time sucker. It sucks the time away. You can do this. You gotta be, I mean, if you're good at it, I'm sure you can do it on your first try and all. There you go. It's just a missile tank. It's not even important. It's just regular missiles. It's not even like super missiles or or anything. But whatever. To get the other one, well, to get the other one, you just screw attack up here, and then run through this. I'm gonna try it once, maybe twice, because I don't want to spend all day on this. I don't know why I did it that way. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that? That's the wrong way. Like that. That's how you get that. Okay, now I'm just going to show you this quick shortcut back, but I want to go back the other way. I want to go back the other way because there's secrets that way. Actually, there's a secret here too. We're actually back in the Chosen Ruins, actually. This is actually a missile door. And you can see where we are. You want to see where we are? We're here. This place. We're way over here. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Anyway. Just thought I'd show that. Alright, but we're going back. We're actually going back for real. Okay. And you can actually go back to Mother Brain's chamber, and there's some stuff in there, and with the screw attack and being able to go into lava, there's a few things you can get. But like I said, if you're not able to get all of them, like to actually get 100%, there's really no point. And I would love to one day do a 100% run, but I'd have to look it up. I just don't know where the stuff is, unfortunately. Maybe one day. So what we want to do here is kill all the crabbies. Okay. I'm going to kill the crabbies like so. Get yourself a little speed boost. Get yourself that energy tank. Okay. So we are here. And we want to go right, and then up, and then all the way up. Because we're done here. We're back in the tube room here. But we're finished. Finito. I love landing on them. Just bring a smile to my face. Yeah, just don't bother with them right now. If you don't have to bother with them, don't bother with them. You're gonna have to bother with them eventually, but now is not the time for that. And we go up. I'm trying to go up. Let's see. Left. I recommend Power Bomb here, just get through this faster. I mean, there's a save room up ahead. You can recover your whatchamacallums up here. Whatever. Don't care. Actually, I kind of care. Oh! You kind of have to care. A little bit. They're so friendly sometimes, they just do what you want them to do. Sometimes. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this guy. I guess we didn't have to, but we killed him anyway. Alright, so here we go. This is the last save room. We're gonna go ahead and save. So the most items I've ever gotten, I think, was 90%. I got 90% items. And like I said, the point is, if you're not gonna get 100, if you're not gonna get 100%, what's the point of getting 90? And I spent hours trying to do it. So I just, that's what I think. If you're not gonna get 100, 90 isn't anything to brag about. Now, I do want this last energy tank, however. That was dumb. This is probably the hardest, most time-consuming item to get. So you want to get a good run here. Okay, try that one more time. Once you get a good run, okay, it's not working out. For goodness sake. And this is what I'm talking about. This is just such a time waste trying to 100% this game. Okay. No! You gotta get the speed boost going. For some reason, I'm not landing in the right spot. So I'm not gonna waste a lot of time, but get the speed boost going. Forget it. Get the speed boost going, go down there. It's not that difficult. I've done this many times. It's a pride thing now. Goodness. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There's an energy tank down there, okay? It's very hard to get. Alright. Good. Here comes the final boss. This is it. We've beaten the game. The final boss is ridiculously easy. Mother Brain is way harder. Start with super missiles, as always. And yeah, it's Mecha Ridley? I don't know. I don't know what this is supposed to be. So when he hits you with his hand, he'll open up his chest area. He'll shoot missiles at you. Avoid the missiles, avoid the rockets. Oh, come on. There we go. He's dead. I didn't even waste all my super missiles. This is ridiculous. Like, seriously, this was the end. Of course, one more. What's a Metroid game without another escape sequence, huh? Alright, come on now. Come up here. You have 5 minutes this time. And it's plenty of time, to be honest with you. go, please. Can you just go? Please, go. Thank you very much. It won't let you explore anymore. There's no way you can continue exploring this area. There's only one way you can go, and that is to the end. All the other doors are going to be locked, which is fine because we want to get out. We don't want to stay here. It's about to explode, right? So just follow the one way you can go. Okay. Kill the enemies or don't. The alarm is going to stay on this entire time. So. It's just, I don't know if it's faster this way or not, but this is the way I go. Alright. You don't need your missiles, just use them up. Use them up. This is the hardest part of the game coming up. Not the hardest part of the game, but here we go. In our last fight with these guys. Alright. There's a guy that jumps out. But this is my favorite part here, because you can see how loyal and hardworking the space pirates are. Look at this guy. He's not gonna let me go. He's just not gonna let me go. You shall not pass. Oh. And there you go, mission accomplished. That is the end. That is the actual end. And there you go, Metroid Zero Mission, their retelling of the original game. And this is supposed to take the place of the original. This is supposed to be what really happened. I guess in the original NES game we didn't get the full story, you know what I mean? This is the game that tells it how it really happened. This game introduces super missiles, power bombs, the gravity suit, plasma beam, space jump. What else? Space pirates, really. And all kinds of things like that. I guess maybe not space pirates, but it really introduces a lot of the elements that are now mainstays in the series. The Zero suit, for example, and it shows how the space pirate mothership got to be exploded and how it ended up where it is. You know, all things like that. Things, and it's kind of cool. I really like what they did with this game. The controls are just excellent controls. There are a lot of secrets, and they really made this one of those games that you just have to keep playing over and over and over to finally completely conquer it. I've yet to be able to do that. Like I said, my highest percent was 90%. I got all the energy tanks, and I just missed a few. I think I got all the super missiles, but I missed a couple of the power bombs. I think I missed one power bomb and a few of the regular missiles. But you know, it's one of those games you just have to keep playing until you conquer it, because there's so many techniques that are just so complicated that, you know. And then of course there's a speed running aspect to it and all kinds of things like that. But It also lets us remember Samus was raised by the Chozo, so this is her home planet. And if you can see that where we got the gravity suit down here, back in the olden days, she had carved a little picture of herself in Old Bird, which was her adoptive parent at Chozo. So let's see how I did time-wise. Not very good. That's actually not too bad. Two and a half hours, not so bad. 79%, again, not so bad. I mean, I would have spent probably another hour, honestly. Trying to get another 10%, not really worth it. And like I said, it doesn't make the boss any easier. You saw how easy he was. I could have done him immediately after getting power bombs and just been done with the game. But there you go. The game lets you go back and collect a whole bunch of stuff. For those of you who like to be completionists, which is fine, I am. Just not in this game because I can't get all the items. But anyway, maybe one day I'll do a 100% run of this game. Maybe not. I'm not going to be able to do Metroid 2 Return of Samus because I don't have a Game Boy. I don't have a Game Boy player. And I don't have the game on any of the virtual console. I do have one to recommend though. It's a Let's Play of Metroid 2 by a guy named Sapphire Crook. The link will be in the description here. It's actually a really, really good run of Metroid 2. I think he does a 100% run. And it's actually extremely entertaining. And go ahead and check it out. Link in the description. And I think next, if time permits, I will do a 100% run of Super Metroid. That will be my next project. So I hope you enjoyed. And thanks for joining me in celebrating Metroid 30th anniversary. I will see you guys next mission.